When I looked at all my subscriptions, I couldn't believe how many I was paying for and not using. Streaming services, apps, memberships, it adds up. That's why I use and recommend Rocket Money. It's a personal finance app that finds and cancels unwanted subscriptions, tracks your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. The best part? You can cancel subscriptions right inside the app with just a few taps. No awkward phone calls or hunting for passwords. With Rocket Money, all your accounts are in one dashboard. Your checking, savings, loans, and investments are all there, so you can see your entire financial picture at a glance. It organizes every transaction automatically, sets budgets, sends real-time alerts for big charges, and gives you easy-to-read reports. I keep a close eye on all my finances, and Rocket Money gives me an even smarter view. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/Kim. That's rocketmoney.com/Kim. Go now. rocketmoney.com/Kim. Hey there, it's Kim, and welcome to the audio version of my daily tech newsletter, The Current, read by nearly 1 million people every single day. Because sometimes you want the news in your ears, not just your inbox. Now let's get into today's newsletter for Thursday, February 26, 2026. We got a big show today, including a story that genuinely made my stomach drop. A data broker got caught selling a list of 435,000 Alzheimer's patients to anyone with a credit card. And the fine? Well, I'll let that number sink in when we get there. Spoiler, it's embarrassing. We've also got a story about the AI haircut gadget that I absolutely cannot stop thinking about. And I've got a tech tip that might save your sanity the next time your Windows printer does whatever it wants, which is never what you want, never. So now let's get into it, starting with today's big story. And this one really got to me. A Texas company called Data Masters was selling a list of 435,245 people with Alzheimer's disease. Not a mailing list for birthday cards, names, home addresses, phone numbers, email addresses. Packaged up, priced, ready to buy, Alzheimer's patients, the people most vulnerable to financial scams on the planet. But wait, it gets worse. That same company also had records on 2.3 million blind or visually impaired people, 133,000 addiction sufferers, nearly 1 million people with bladder control issues, and lists of seniors with high-interest mortgages. Basically a shopping list that screams financially struggling. And their national database, 231 million individuals. That is almost every adult in America. Now, here's the part that really gets me. You probably think HIPAA protects your health information. It doesn't. Not here. HIPAA only applies to healthcare providers and insurers. Data brokers sit completely outside those rules. There is no federal law stopping a company from collecting the fact that your mom has Alzheimer's and selling it to a stranger. Criminals know this. Investigators have found scammers buying these exact kinds of lists specifically to target people who can't fight back. And the fine California hit Data Masters with? $45,000. Their database covers 231 million people. Do the math. That works out to a fraction of a penny per person. Your family's safety is worth more than that. A lot more. The solution here is data removal. Get your name, your parents' names, your address off these brokers' lists before someone uses them against you. I go into full detail in today's newsletter, including how to get started. So open that email. Believe me, it's worth 5 minutes of your time. All right, let's have a little fun. Every week I come across a tech gadget that makes me stop and go, wait, really? This week it's a doozy. So there's a new gadget called Glide. It's an AI-powered hair clipper that promises you a clean fade in under 10 minutes. Here's how it works. Built-in motion sensors track your angle and speed. The blade auto-adjusts in real time, and it runs for 2 hours. Oh, and there's a literal fade band, a physical band you put around your head to mark your starting line. I described it to my producer as a self-driving lawnmower for your head, and I stand by that. Look, the math makes sense on paper. If you pay $40 a haircut and go 2 times a month, that's nearly $1,000 a year. Glide says it'll pay for itself, but then again, you can't blame Carlos anymore when something goes sideways. Seriously. Carlos has gotten me out of a lot of bad hair situations. Some things are worth the $40. All right, here's a quick tip that is going to save your sanity. Raise your hand if Windows has ever sent your print job to a completely different printer than the one you wanted. Maybe a printer in another room. Maybe a printer that's been unplugged for 2 years. Maybe a printer that technically belongs to your neighbor. Here's the thing. Windows has a setting called Let Windows Manage My Default Printer. and it is on by default. That means Windows picks your printer for you every single time. So turn it off right now. Go to Settings, then Bluetooth and Devices, then Printers and Scanners. Toggle off, let Windows manage my default printer. Pick your own printer. On Mac, it's System Settings, then Printers and Scanners, then Default Printer. And here's the bonus. If you don't even have a physical printer nearby, set your default to Print to PDF. No printer required. It saves the file right to your computer. Crisis averted. Now, today's newsletter has 4 more device tips that are just as good as that one was. One of them is about your iPhone, and it does something most people have no idea it can do. Something you'll probably use every single day once you know about it. I'm not going to spoil it here because I want you to go find it. Open the email, scroll to Device Advice. You'll know it when you see it. Trust me on this one. Before I let you go, one more thing, and this one is sneaky. There's a scam going around where tapping one bad link causes your iPhone to silently subscribe to a rogue calendar. Then your phone starts blowing up with fake virus alerts, prize notifications, and call this number now panic messages. So if your calendar starts screaming at you out of nowhere, here's how to fix it. Go to Settings, then Calendar, then Accounts, then Subscribe Calendars. Delete anything weird in there. Done. And hey, here's a couple more reasons to go open today's newsletter if you haven't already. My Amazon deals. Today I am all about upgrading your home without the stress. We're talking a steam mop that heats up in 10 seconds, a broom and dustpan set that's a #1 bestseller with nearly 48,000 reviews, and a waterproof mattress protector that actually breathes. All of them are 30 to 40% off today. If you grabbed all 5 picks, you'd save $105. Check them out at amazon.com/shop/KimCommando, amazon.com/shop/KimCommando. I keep that updated with my actual picks, not just whatever's on sale. And if you're not already getting the current in your inbox every morning, fix that right now at getkim.com. Every day you get the tech stories that actually matter to you, device tips that make you look like a genius, my daily trivia that'll make you the most interesting person at dinner tonight, and yes, sometimes a deeply important discussion of AI haircut robots. It's free, it's 5-star rated, and you can sign up right now at getkim.com. That's getkim.com. Now, before I go, you know I always like to leave you with something to think about. So here's a number that might break your brain a little. Amazon was founded in 1994 by Jeff Bezos, selling books out of a garage in Bellevue, Washington. His parents bet $245,573 of their retirement savings on the idea. His dad's first question, what's the internet? Today, Amazon generates approximately $1.7 billion per day. That's $70 million per hour, $1.2 million per minute, and nearly $20,000 per second. Wow. In the time it took you to listen to this podcast, well, you do the math. I guess you could say Amazon really delivers. Talk about a prime example of growth. Alrighty, folks, that's all I have for you in today's audio edition of The Current. If you want to go deeper on any of these stories, the full newsletter is waiting in your inbox right now. And if you're not subscribed yet, we can fix that. Just head to getkim.com. It's free, it's daily, and it's worth it. Now you're smarter than you were 10 minutes ago, right? Yes. Now stay safe, tech ahead, and I've got you. Hey, let me know what you think about these podcasts. There's a special address, podcasts@commando.com. That's podcast with an S, of course. PODCASTS @commando.com. Oh, by the way, a couple of people read those notes, so make sure that you're always kind of nice. Again, podcasts@commando.com. Let me hear from you.